Khỏi chống nào đó để có thể uy hiếp khung thành của
Bill
Alisson.
Russell, Jason Kidd,
Gary Payton.
Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Who else did we say?
They don't move.
Đánh
Pretty
nhau,
good.
rất bất ngờ.
No,
Cú dứt điểm trúng đích đầu
he
tiên của
was from
King.
Michigan.
Và một tình huống cố định đã được đội khách tận dụng thành công. Tỷ số là
Let's talk about the
1-0.
NBA season. It's only 2 weeks old, but we like to play small sample size theater with the numbers a little bit. So what do you hear? That is the opening bell
Đã có
of the
những
stat
phàn nàn
market.
của
We
Chi
give you
Văn
the
đối với
numbers.
trọng
You
tài
will
chính.
buy if you think that these numbers will increase or hold steady, or sell if you think they will decrease. It doesn't mean you don't like the player, you just don't think that these stats will hold up, right? So first up, James Harden, averaging an unreal 16.1 free throw attempts per game. Only Wilt Chamberlain has ever averaged more for a season, and that was the year he averaged 50 points a game. Now, Mac, you thought that Harden could average up to 40 points a game. He's not far, by the way. He's like 37 right now.
37,
25% on three.
Do you buy or sell Harden's free throw attempts per game, though? Do you think they're going to go up? Will you buy or sell because you think they're going to go down?
I'm buying. I think this is who he is. I mean, he's manipulated the system.
Liverpool chơi áp đảo hoàn toàn.
He's a guy that
Có
averages.
những hồi rõ rệt để nâng tỷ số lên 2-0, nhưng rồi họ lại phải nhận bàn thua
Right.
từ một
Okay.
tình huống cố
I'll
định.
give you that. He's a guy that shoots averages 14 threes a night. He gets fouled a few times on those shots, right? So aggressive going to the
Năm ngoái,
basket.
một trong
I
những
think
trận đấu
this
đáng
holds
tiếc
up.
nhất
I'm
của
buying
Liverpool
this
tại
because
vòng
of
bảng của
what
Champions
he's
League
been
là
doing in
khi
the
họ
past, and he's
thua
just
sau đó
elevated this
Belgrade.
year.
One thing I've learned, if you are close to Wilt Chamberlain in statistical measure, you are doing something
You're going well.
outrageous.
Yes.
Which is why this is the top of the market, and therefore I'm going to sell. Not because I think he's going to not go to the line
Salah.
as much, but I think it'll come back a little bit.
A little bit. We'll see. I don't know. Tracy, by the way, I'm saving the tape from your average near
Please,
40 a
I'm telling you.
game because
He's
it's already getting close.
off to a slow start, averaging 37.
Right?
Right, fair point.
Next up, I want to get to the pending free agent, Andre Drummond, who is averaging 19.4
Again, we're
rebounds
right back
per
to
game
Wilt.
this season. Not only does that lead the
Cầu thủ
league, but
game
if
đã
Drummond
tự
can
tin hơn
maintain,
nhiều.
it would be the highest single season
Samata.
average over the last 50 years. Now, again, I'd like to remind you both, this is a contract year, so it's contract for the entire year, Tracy, as you pointed out the last time we talked about Andre. So given that it's a contract year, not just a contract month, are you buying or selling, T-Mac?
You took my sound bite.
Oh.
I don't want to even talk on this.
Well, I'll speak on it. Again, if you're near Wilt Chamberlain,
Nhưng với những cầu
I don't
thủ
think you're
game
staying there.
và
Sell.
các thủ game
Not that I don't think
thì
he's not
những
going to have a
tình
great
huống như vừa
rebounding
rồi
season.
luôn khiến cho họ
I
cảm thấy
think
tiếc
this
nuối bởi
holds.
sẽ
He is so hungry
hiếm
right
khi
now
game
for a lucrative contract that
có
he's
những
going to
pha xử lý
sign.
như vậy trong vòng
I've
cấm
seen
địa của
some
Liverpool.
incredible things from guys that are
Over the
in
years.
contract years. I am buying this. Andre Drummond is going to hold up 19 a game.
Here's the deal. There are not that many free agents next summer. The summer of 2020 is not the summer of 2019. And so if he can put himself with good numbers and if you have a team that needs to show its fans, we got a good free
Wilt
agent.
Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain, that's all I'm going to say.
I want to move on to Malcolm Brogdon, who trails only LeBron James in assists per game at the moment. His previous career high was 4.2 assists per game. So 9.7, that is a huge jump. He's, of course, playing in a new system on a new team, though. So, Mac, do you buy or sell Brogdon's assists per game?
Fabinho.
I think this is going to tell off. I'm selling this one.
Alexander.
And the only reason is because Oladipo is not playing yet, and I think his production is going to tail it down a little bit when he comes back. So.
Yeah, Brogdon is off to a spectacular start to the season. There was a lot of people who weren't sure about
Fabinho.
that contract. He is playing up to it so far. 9.5 assists a game.
That's a lot.
David Keita, Origi.
Wilt. It's all about Wilt with you
I'm just
today.
saying, he didn't quite get to the Wilt level.
Rất đáng tiếc với gol vừa
Do
rồi
you
của Divock
see
Origi.
Brogdon, though? I mean, I feel like he has developed. We thought he was good last
Để
year.
một
We
pha
thought it
bóng mà
was
Divock Origi
questionable
có
that the
cơ
Bucks
hội
let
ở
him
hành
go.
lang cánh trái.
We thought it was
Từ tấn công của
weird the way
Liverpool.
the Bucks and Pacers did that deal with the offer sheet, not having an offer sheet, but we won't get into all that again. Do you see him continuing to develop?
Cú đá
Do you
nhằm
think
thẳng
his
góc
ceiling's
xa
even
của
higher?
Divock Origi.
I kind of thought he was great last year. I kind of thought that was who he was because, he's a little bit older. He had a long career at Virginia. But obviously, one of the things that the Pacers have done very well under this current front office is pro player personnel, where they go out and see other players elsewhere and bring them in, and they play better for them. And they seem to have done that.
You have a major role for a team and you're able to accomplish 50, 40, 90. That tells me that you're pretty damn good.
Absolutely.
Phút thi đấu chính thức cuối cùng hiệp đầu tiên.
Joel.
tỷ số đang là
We're not gonna
một
get into
đều.
that discussion yet again either. I wanted to get into Karl Anthony Towns discussion because he's making 4.5 threes per game, most of any player to play in. It's so amazing.
How many did Wilt make?
Minimum 4 games played. That's our minimum right now at this point this season. He's never averaged more than 4.6 3-point attempts per game previously. So this is up. Do you buy or sell Brian Cat's threes made per game under Coach
Chỉ có
Ryan
1 phút đá
Saunders?
bù giờ duy nhất trong hiệp đấu đầu
In
tiên
terms
này.
of the game, I have to sell because I don't think he's going to hit quite this many.
Đây là nhóm
However,
những cầu viên của
he is now
Kane
playing a
đã
much
tới
more
với Liverpool.
modern style,
Những người
you know,
đã
under Ryan Saunders
cố
as
hát
opposed
không
to
ngừng
Tom
nghỉ
Thibodeau.
kể từ thời
And so
điểm
therefore,
mà
he's going to
Kane
shoot a
có
lot of
được
threes. I don't know if he's going to
sang
make
bằng
4 a
cách
night, but he's going to have a lot of nights where he does make 4.
I hope he doesn't shoot a lot of threes. I mean, the kid is so talented. Yeah, he's making them right now, but I think in order for them to, for them to elevate to a level where they can be competitive against anybody, he has to be in the interior. I mean, the all-around game is what I want to see. I don't want to see Cat out there just launching threes.
I got bad news for you, T-Mac, because that is where he's going to be. That's the way they're going to play.
Được chuyển điểm rơi cho
I don't keep
Salah.
saying he's a great player. He has been a great player. I think he is continuing to develop. He clearly really meshes with Ryan Saunders, and I think that he will only
mặt với
blossom
Salah,
further this season.
hậu
He
vệ
cannot
luôn chọn
alone get
giải
this
pháp
team
an toàn nhất
to where they
và
need to be. So
vừa
we
rồi
have to
Lukumi
say the same sentence we say all the time.
đã
We have to see more from
quyết định
Andrew
thực hiện
Wiggins.
một tình
We have
huống
to see more
phá
consistency
bóng
throughout the
để
lineup. I mean, I
khiến cho
just
Kane
think
phải
that
chịu quả phạt góc.
Karl Anthony Towns is going to be really,
Đánh
really good. He's
nhau.
one of the best big men in
Tuyến
the game now.
này đánh
They need everyone
nhau
else in
không
there. I'm curious to
vào.
see whether Ryan Saunders, who I really like.
Cú đá nhưng vô
Look at
tình
that.
lại tạo ra một đường chuyền.
That's the closing bell. That's the closing bell.
There
There
it
we
is.
go. That's the closing
Và đó
bell.
là tình huống đáng chú ý
Stat
cuối cùng hiệp
market
đấu đầu
is
tiên.
closed for the day, but this
Và
has
dứt
become one
điểm
of my new
từ tuyến
favorite
hai
games, so
của
you can bet
Alexander
we'll have
Arnold
another
được kết
edition
nối bởi
soon.
với
And
chúng ta
coming up
này.
after this break, Brandon Ingram dropping 40 against the Nets last night,
Liverpool
averaging
có bàn
about
thắng 10 tỷ số
26
của
a game
Bayern.
this season.
Nhưng
Will the
Samata
Pelicans regret
lúc
not
này đã
extending him? I thought this was a
đưa trận đấu
really
trở lại
interesting
với sự
conversation.
cân
We're going to
bằng.
have it next. Time for our
Chúng ta sẽ
second
cùng
distant
chờ đợi
replay
trong
of
hiệp
the
hai,
day.
chờ đợi
This
những
one is
diễn biến
from this
mới
date
và chờ
from
đợi bàn thắng sẽ xuất hiện
2004,
thêm nữa.
featuring Manu!
Look at that hair.
Oh,
The hair is more
Cookie,
important.
get out the way, Cookie.
Nissan, nhà tài trợ của
Yeah,
UEFA Champions
Cookie, I
League
see
hân hạnh
you,
mang
brother.
đến bạn
Even in
trận
those
đấu này.
flowing locks, though, you can see the little spot in the back.
How dare you?
Chỉ còn hơn 10